wondered why the rich seem to get tax refunds and the middle class keep paying more? If you have read this book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, written by Robert Kiyosaki, you might know these tax strategies he speaks in his book that is used by the rich people, and the middle class keep paying taxes and also spend whatever that is left. And if you're not using tax refunds smartly, then you might be missing out on thousands of rupees. I will explain in this video what tax refund is, how it works, and whether the old regime or the new regime is better for you. A tax refund is simply the extra tax that you paid to the government and the government owes back to you. It happens in three different situations. The first situation is when more TDS was deducted from your salary or FD interest than needed. The second situation is when you had made tax saving investments but you hadn't declared them in advance. The third situation is when you had paid advance tax or self-assessment tax higher than required. To get a tax refund, you should first file for an ITR, that is income tax return. So once you have filed an ITR, the government calculates your actual tax liability and it refunds whatever you had paid in excess. On the February 1st, 2025, Nirmala Sitharaman, the Finance Minister of India, had brought this new tax regime. So let us see which one is better, the old tax regime or the new tax regime. The old tax regime is better for tax deductions. Under the old tax regime, you can claim deductions under Section 80C, Section 80D, HRA, that is home rent allowance, and home loan. Now let us see what is Section 80C. So according to Section 80C, if you are paying up to rupees 1.5 lakhs of investments in ELSS, NPS, PPF or life insurance and etc., then you can get up to rupees 1.5 lakhs of deduction. Now let us see what is in the Section 80D. In the Section 80D, if you are paying for health insurance premiums, then you can get tax deductions. Now let us see HRA. HRA is house rent allowance. If you are living in a rented house, then you can get tax deductions as well. Under the Section 24B, if you have a home loan, then you can get up to rupees 2 lakhs of deduction in your tax. If you have invested smartly, then you can save lakhs and also have tax refunds. Now you must have heard about the new tax regime that was brought by Nirmala Sitharaman. And this new tax regime brings lower tax rates but very few deductions. Now let us see the tax slab comparison between the new tax regime and the old tax regime. If you are earning from rupees 7 lakhs to 10 lakhs, then old tax regime might be better for you if you claim any deductions. Secondly, if your yearly income falls under rupees 10 lakhs to 15 lakhs, then new tax regime will be better for you if you do not claim many deductions. And if your yearly income is more than 15 lakhs, then that depends on your tax planning. Now that you know how tax refund works, which regime suits you better? Comment old if you prefer old tax regime for its more deductions, and comment new if you prefer the lower tax rates. If you liked our money saving tips, then like and share this video and subscribe for more money saving tips.